Everybody, welcome back to the Alex Stone Show. This is going to be a little bit different. I don't really do this. I don't really do late night live streams really ever, but I decided to do so tonight. I'm a little bit bored. I have nothing better to do with my life right now. Can't go to sleep. So I decided, you know what? I'm just going to come on here. I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk about life. I'm going to talk about whatever is going on in the world. If you guys have any comments, please leave them below. I'm live on X. I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. So please leave your comments. Please also like, share, and subscribe to the Alex Stone Show. It helps out a lot. Really just getting the word out about what I'm doing. My mission is to spread the light of the gospel into every aspect of life. And yes, you heard me correctly. I did say every, including the things that most Christians do not like to discuss, such as politics. All right. I just got home from Detroit, Michigan a few days ago. I was there for the People's Convention. President Trump was there, Vivek Ramaswamy, Charlie Kirk, obviously. My favorite, Roger Stone, as my uncle. Man, it was a great time. It was a very, very great time indeed. A lot of connections, a lot of just amazing people. And the energy there was phenomenal. It was absolutely amazing. I had the opportunity to meet many amazing and great patriots. And like I said, the energy is there. The energy is exciting. People are ready to fight for the United States of America. I had the opportunity to meet a man by the name of Scott Presler. And if you know anything about Scott, he is probably he is the person in the United States of America who has registered the most voters. And so he's been doing great at that. And so in talking to him and getting to know him, he's encouraged me to go out and talk to other people about registering voters as well. And so since meeting Scott, I've had the opportunity to talk to numerous people about this upcoming election. And all of the people I've talked to, total strangers, people I haven't met before in my life. They were Uber drivers or people, at fast food restaurants, at Starbucks earlier today. And I was just talking to them about, hey, how do you feel about the country right now? And they were like, well, it's, to be honest, it's not great. We're not doing good. And I asked them why they think that. And all of them, they really said that it's because of the Joe Biden administration, that people are getting tired of this administration, because the reality is that people were better off 4 years ago under President Trump than they are now under former Vice President Joe Biden. Why is that? Well, Joe Biden's policies have screwed over the American public. The middle class is becoming less and less. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer, and the middle class is being removed completely. And that's terrible. That's exactly the opposite of what President Trump wants. President Trump wants a strong middle class. And for those who are in the lower class to rise up into the middle class, and those who are in the middle class to be in the upper class. That's exactly how this country is supposed to work. But that's not happening under Joe Biden. And they lie and they'll say like, oh, we have the best economy. They lied about it today. They're saying that they have the greatest economy, that there's an economic boom under Joe Biden. But the reality is that there's not. There is very obviously not an economic boom. And we're all beginning to see that. We saw it in Detroit. We see it in Detroit. I talked to so many people in Detroit. People who weren't at the conference are like, yeah, this is terrible. It's because of the policies of Joe Biden. And it's quite frankly sad to see. Guys, if you're just joining, please like, share, and subscribe to this show, The Alex Stone Show. Also follow me on X at StoneJAlex. I also want to give a reminder to you guys that my show is brought to you by MyPillow.com. That is MyPillow.com. Use promo code GenZ. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. It's one of the best deals that you can ever get, guys. I don't have my stuff here. I'm in my church office. I typically record at my home office, but I'm in my church right now. But when I'm at my home, I have my MyPillow slippers. I have my MyPillow 2.0, my MyPillow travel pillow. So go to MyPillow.com. Use promo code GenZ. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. If you guys could watch this ad, we'll be right back after this.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back.
The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
Now's the time to go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use the promo code to save 50% on your MyPillow 2.0. Not only that, for a limited time, your entire order ships absolutely free.
You're sleeping even better.
And cooler, too.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
mypillow.com.
Go to mypillow.com, use promo code GenZ. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. Or if you don't want to go to the website, you can go to 888-965-3418 to get that discount on your mypillow.com order. Had a great week of sales last week. I'm hoping to keep it up for this week as well. So go to mypillow.com, use that promo code. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. With that being said, DC Drano on June 18th, he put a tweet talking about the fact that the death penalty starting on July 1st, convicted child rapists in Tennessee can receive the death penalty. Florida also recently passed that law, and it's time to pass it in all 50 states. And that's way beyond time. And one of the most amazing things about the Trump administration is that, you know, people talk about how there weren't any new wars under President Donald Trump, but I beg to differ. And President Trump did go to war, not in the sense of he went to war with another country. He went to war with child sex trafficking and sex trafficking in general, that he had so many policies that would strengthen the penalties for those who partook in child sex trafficking. I retweeted that tweet earlier today, and I said, they can receive the death penalty. I go on and I say it will receive the death penalty. I believe that strongly, that anyone who is a child sex trafficker, anyone who's involved in pedophilia, anyone who's involved in this should definitely receive the death penalty. But why is it that they don't? It's very, very sad to see. It's a wicked thing indeed, but my statement is strong and my statement is firm that those who partake in that should be given the death penalty. And, you know, Jesus actually makes this very clear. Okay. He's, you know, when he's talking to his disciples, he makes it very clear, whoever comes and offends these little ones of mine, it would be better if a millstone were to be wrapped around his neck and he'd be drowned in the depths of the sea. Jesus makes that very, very clear, and we need to understand that. And as a country, we have to give the death penalty for that kind of thing. Obviously, there's forgiveness in Jesus, but there has to be a penalty on this earth for something so egregious, so atrocious. It is one of the saddest things that we could ever see. You know, one of the things that is going on in the conservative movement right now is a debate on, many people are still talking about Ron DeSantis. Jenna Ellis in particular keeps talking about how Ron DeSantis should have been the Republican nominee. Okay. And I went to Twitter earlier today at 9:12 p.m. Central Time. I said, my fellow conservatives, for those of you who keep whining that Ron DeSantis should be the nominee, I humbly request that you please stop. It is getting old. He was not a strong candidate, and he never should have run against President Trump. We have one more shot, or the United States of America is done. The people chose who they want to be president of the United States of America. And that was, without a shadow of a doubt, President Donald J. Trump. We saw it coming from the very beginning, from the moment that he announced that he was running as president of the United States in Mar-a-Lago. We knew he was going to be the nominee. We all knew it. Nikki Haley knew it. Ron DeSantis knew it. Tim Scott knew it. We all knew it. Why anyone decided to run against him, I do not know. It is one of the saddest things that we see, because we all know that President Trump deserved that second term. We all know that President Trump got screwed over in that last election. And I'm being very careful with my words because I'm also live on YouTube and I don't want to get kicked off of there, because I believe that people can be reached through YouTube. But it was one of the saddest things in the world. And every single person who ran for president against President Donald J. Trump the second time should have known. They should have known better. They should have known that Donald Trump was not going to be the nominee before it even began. I had the opportunity to go to President Trump's victory rally for the Iowa caucus, and the energy there was absolutely amazing. I decided to go against the weather. It was in the negative degrees. It was icy. It was cold, but I decided to go anyways because I believed that it was going to be an amazing time, and that it was. It was a phenomenal time, and the energy there was amazing. And President Trump actually made the comment on stage while he was there. He said right after it was announced that he won, after 5 minutes of the polls closing, it was very, very obvious, what happened. And President Trump said, "Oh, I've received so many phone calls from senators now that I've won saying, President Trump, we'd like to endorse you. Mr. Trump, we'd like to endorse you." President Trump goes, "Oh, really? Would you?" So, obviously he's accepted those endorsements, but it was fun for sure. As you guys know, I'm the adopted nephew of Roger Stone. There's no actual relation, but it's as if Roger was my actual uncle. And being with Roger last weekend at the People's Convention was truly amazing. We've talked about many things over the phone, via text message, and in person as well. And really seeing the spirit that Roger is in is truly amazing. And hearing his story, every time he tells his story, every time he talks on stage, he gives his testimony about how he placed his faith in Jesus. And I'm thinking that this is like one of the most influential people of the United States of America currently, one of the most important people as far as the political scene is. He's, one of the people that created political action committees. He's one of the people who really just made politics what it is today. And just to hear his story about how Reverend Franklin Graham led Roger Stone to Jesus, and how Roger's life has totally been changed by Jesus, has been so amazing. And many people will point out, well, oh, he does this, or oh, he did that, or oh, he says this, or oh, he said that. He's not perfect. He never claims to be perfect. And we will never be perfect as Christians, as believers in Jesus. But the reality is that Roger Stone is a changed man. Hallelujah. He gave his life to Christ just a few years ago, and had the opportunity to answer some spiritual questions that he had at dinner. I'm not going to reveal what those questions were, but Roger Stone is a man who has been changed by Jesus and is interested in the things of God. And it's just so cool to see, and so inspiring, and just so beautiful to see how God is moving and working in his life and in his heart and in his mind, and how he wants to impact other people with the gospel. In other news, the Lincoln Project, they just recently put out a video talking about President Trump and talking about the 10 Commandments and how President Trump has broken the 10 Commandments. And they say Donald Trump's faith is as hollow and baseless as his innocence. He's not a leader and he's not a Christian. First of all, I find it funny how people who are very obviously not Christians and don't even claim faith in the name of Jesus talk about what other Christians should and should not do. They have no room to talk whatsoever, actually. but they decide to do so anyways. And so they say Donald Trump's faith is as hollow and baseless as his innocence. He's not a leader and he's not a Christian. Well, I beg to differ. He recently has given his life to Jesus Christ. I believe it was Franklin Graham also who led President Trump to faith in Jesus, just as he did Roger Stone. I was just talking on the phone the other day with, actually, I believe it was today, with one of President Trump's spiritual advisors, a man by the name of Joel Tinney. He's been involved with President Trump for a while now, and I asked him point blank, is President Trump a Christian? And he says, without a shadow of a doubt, yes. He's always willing to learn. He's always wanting to learn. He's always wanting to grow in his faith. And he's asked so many spiritual questions and is just very intrigued by the faith in Jesus Christ. And that's just so beautiful. I remember, back when he was running the first time and how he was speaking at Liberty University and pulled up the verse where it says, where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is liberty. And he said 2 Corinthians instead of 2 Corinthians. And just to see how far his life and his faith has changed. And I was talking with this guy, Joel, who's on President Trump's spiritual advisory team. And he said that President Trump is a Christian. It was Franklin Graham who led him to Christ. And he loves prayer. President Trump truly loves prayer. And that was awesome. Roger, he tells this story quite frequently about a time that he called President Trump on a Saturday evening, I believe, and then President Trump didn't answer, but he returned Roger's phone call the next morning. Well, the next morning was a Sunday morning. President Trump says to Roger, do you have time to speak? And Roger says, well, to be honest, sir, I do not. I'm about to go to church. President Trump says, right now, and Roger says, yes. And President Trump says, well, can we pray together? And Roger had the opportunity to pray with President Trump on the phone. Man, it's just so amazing to see the life change that someone can have through Jesus and through Jesus alone. Man, it's amazing. It is so amazing. I'm going to take a break here, guys. If you go to mypillow.com and use promo code Gen Z, you can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. One of the best deals that you could ever have. They have MyPillow slippers. They have MyPillow towels. They have My Pillows. They have MyPillow 2.0. What I'm about to play for you is the MyPillow 2.0 advertisement. And the MyPillow 2.0 is actually amazing. I love it even more than the regular MyPillow. It has a patented cooling technology that keeps your head cool at night. Instead of having to flip it over a bunch of times to get the cool side is always the cool side. So go to mypillow.com, use promo code Gen Z. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order, guys. Watch this ad. We'll be right back after this.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
Now's the time to go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use the promo code to save 50% on your MyPillow 2.0. Not only that, for a limited time, your entire order ships absolutely free.
You're sleeping even better.
And cooler, too.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
MyPillow.com.
Guys, go to mypillow.com. Use that promo code Gen Z, G-E-N-Z, all one word. You can get that discount of up to 66% off of your order. Or if you don't want to go to their website, you can call 800-965-3418. I said it wrong the first time that I played the ad. I said 888. Instead, it is 800-800-965-3418. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. I put a video on my X account today. It didn't go as I would hope it would, because I'm, dealing with some censorship and whatnot, just as every conservative is right now. But I was talking about the fact that, what are we going to do about the corruption in the United States of America? It's very obvious that we're corrupt. It's very obvious that we're living in a day and age in which there's corruption that abounds from the very top corner of Washington State to the very bottom edge of Florida. What are we going to do about it? And the reason why we've gotten to where we are today as far as that corruption goes is because for a very long time, rhinos and people who are in charge would say, or people who our bystanders would say, well, it'll pass. It'll just be okay. We'll get through it. We'll be all right. We'll be okay. Just wait it out. Well, we've waited it out for too long, and it's gotten us to this point to where a former president of the United States is facing numerous felonies, hundreds of years in jail. It's terrible. Political persecution. What are we going to do about it? Are we going to stand back and let it watch and let it happen once again? Or are we actually going to do something about it? General Flynn says this all the time, that local action leads to national impact. And we've been seeing that local action happen. School boards are being flipped. Library boards are being flipped. People are running for Congress. People who never thought they would run for Congress are running for Congress. That's exactly what we need in the United States of America today. People to get up, to wake up, speak up, and show up, as my good friends from the Flyover Conservatives would say on their show all the time. That's exactly what we need in the United States of America today, right now. The reality is that we are supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave. But it seems as if we are becoming less and less that. We are becoming the land of the tyrant and the home of the weak. That is so sad. May 30th was the day that President Trump got convicted of 34 felonies. I went to X and I said, it's a sad day where we can no longer sing certain lines of God Bless the USA or even the national anthem without it being true. We aren't free. This isn't what freedom looks like. I know that this is cliche and so many people have said it before, but we all need to rise up against this evil, tyrannical system that has plagued the United States of America. President Trump is a man that Hollywood loved and praised so long. He built on what his father did before him and turned it into a multi-billion real estate empire. He was a hero in New York City. Oprah loved him. Hillary Clinton loved him. Eminem loved him. They all loved him. Politicians were asking for his money and for his endorsements. People were hoping he would run for president. People looked to businessman Donald Trump as the American dream. And things got so bad after President Obama that businessman Donald J. Trump decided he would run for president of the United States, and that he announced his candidacy on June 16, 2015. They laughed at him and mocked him and said Trump will never win. Yet at the same time, they knew the massive threat that he would be to the agenda of those on the left. They knew that he would not and could not be bought. They knew that he meant business and that he was not going to be playing around. So what did they do? They spied on him. They lied about him. They tried to frame him as a racist. They tried to frame him as a bigot. They tried to convince the American people that he colluded with Russia to win the election. The American people saw through that and voted for businessman Donald J. Trump to soon become President Donald J. Trump. During President Trump's presidency, they continued their unprecedented attacks. They impeached him on things that never happened. When the Republicans were in control of the House and the Senate, we had leadership that would not work with him because they did not like him. Despite so much of being against President Donald Trump, he still got so much done. He fought for the American people. He fought against the evils of child sex trafficking, brought back American jobs. We had low grocery and gas prices, and Americans were prospering. On December 11th, 2020 at 12:26 p.m., President Trump put on Twitter, "I just want to stop the world from killing itself." This tweet shows the very reason for why businessman Trump decided to leave his life of luxury to go undergo attack after attack after attack. It is because he truly loves not just America, but the whole world, and he wants to stop it from killing itself. The same year that he wrote that tweet, they released the COVID-19 virus to distract people so they could take the election from Donald Trump. President Trump did what he was supposed to as commander-in-chief and looked into the election, but they blamed him for trying to overturn the election, and they ended up impeaching him, even though he was no longer president. President Trump took a break for a bit, but then he began to do rallies again. He would hint at a possible run, but would not say one way or the other. The people on the left laughed at him for it again, but they did not try any shenanigans yet. Then on November 15th, 2022, he announced at Mar-a-Lago that he was once again running for president of the United States. After that, the legal issues came. Trial after trial, courtroom after courtroom. And now on May 30th, 2024, a dark day in the United States, a day of sadness, a day of shame. The people who hated President Trump decided to convict him of a crime that was not a crime that he never committed. This is a sham, and we know it. This is evil, and we know it. This is corrupt, and we know it. They won't stop at President Trump, which is exactly why every voter needs to vote for President Trump on November 5th, 2024. May 30th, 2024. What a sad day. That tweet got 33,000 views. Many people saw it. Ann Vandersteel, she commented on it. She's a good friend of mine, a mentor to me in media. She says, "Nicely stated, Alex. All of this proves that the United States government is broken. America isn't. We are not the same. We, the people, represent America. And we can come together to make America great again. We will dissolve the ties that bind us to a corrupt regime in the dumpster fire of the district of criminals. Let the corrupt do corruption. Americans are lawful, and we will peacefully not comply with criminals. We will stand up in a lawful society. We will restore the republic. This is our greatest moment in history." That's exactly what we need. We need to sing it. We need to embrace it. We need to bring it back. We need to make it true. And we need to let patriotism fill this country once again. We do not need to be the land of the tyrant and the home of the weak anymore. We do not have to follow after this weak Biden regime. We do not have to follow after this weak agenda and weak regime any longer. We can stand up as American citizens, and we can fight for truth. We need to rise up. We need to wake up. We need to speak up. We need to show up. My good friend Doug Billings, he says this very often on his show, that we are in a nightmare, but the good thing about nightmares is that we wake up from them. And we're going to wake up from this nightmare on November 5th, 2024. And on January 20th, 2025, President Donald J. Trump will become the 47th President of the United States of America, and we will win back this country. We will fight back for this country, and we will take the United States of America back in a way that it's never been back before. We're going to make America great again. That's exactly what is going to happen. I believe that with my whole heart. But we can't just sit by and stand by and say, it'll be okay. We'll let the professionals do it. We've done that far too many times. We need to all get involved. And as I was talking about earlier on the show, Scott Presler, I met him in Detroit. He encouraged me to go out and talk to people about the next election. So I have. And I encourage you to do that too. Go out, talk to people about the next election. Talk to them about what is at stake, what is at risk. The future of the United States of America is in the palm of American citizens' hands. It is up to us what we do on November 5th, 2024. Are we going to choose 4 more years of an evil, corrupt regime that has gone against the Constitution of the United States of America? Or are we going to go with the man who has fought tirelessly? He has given up his life of luxury at Mar-a-Lago and Trump Tower in New York and Las Vegas and Chicago and all over the world. We're going to vote for that man. Someone who's undergone attack after attack after attack. So we could fight the United States of America, because they are trying to take our freedoms, our liberties from us. What will we do, America? What will we do? The Declaration of Independence makes it very clear. It says, "But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security." And that is exactly what we are going to do. November 5th, 2024, we are going to throw off such a government, and we're going to provide new guards for our future security. Are you with me? Are you with America? Are you going to fight to live another day? To live in the American dream where you can have anything you want, you can be anyone you want? Not a transgender, though. You're going to go and participate and bow down to the evil Biden regime for 4 more years. It's up to us, America. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Guys, once again, if you go to mypillow.com, use promo code GENZ, GENZ, all one word, you can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. One of the best deals you could ever have. Please watch this advertisement that I'm about to give you guys. I'm about to have some new sponsors here very soon. I actually do have one that I will be promoting very, very soon. Freedom20/Alex, a new water brand that I'll be talking about very, very soon. But in the meantime, watch this.
Looks like you've been sleeping well,
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
and you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
Now's the time to go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use the promo code to save 50% on your MyPillow 2.0. Not only that, for a limited time, your entire order ships absolutely free.
You're sleeping even better.
And cooler, too.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
Guys, mypillow.com, use promo code GENZ, GENZ, all one word. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. You could also call 800-965-3418, 800-965-3418. You can use that, and you can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. My good friend, his name is Dustin Faulkner. He is the host of Frontline. He puts on Twitter about this live stream. He says, "My boy Alex Stone is on." Man, I remember meeting him on that Matt Couch stage as a boy, becoming a righteous man fighter 4 years ago. He impressed me then. He impresses me now. That was the first event that I ever went to as a Patriot. The Faith and Freedoms Conference in Dallas, Texas, hosted by Matt Couch and Pastor Greg Locke. Guys, if you guys are watching this, or not Pastor Greg Locke, Pastor Brian Gibson. Pastor Locke was there. Matt, if you're watching this, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Dustin. I appreciate you, Brian. I appreciate everyone who's really helped me get involved and get me to where I am today. Just some shout outs, like I said, Matt Couch, Pastor Brian Gibson, Dustin Faulkner, Jeff Dornick, who introduced me to Clay Clark and the Reawaken America tour, Pastor Mark Burns, Doug Billings, one of the people that's encouraged me many, many times to just continue in my show and continue what I'm doing, to just keep fighting, keep going, keep doing what I'm doing. Ann Vandersteel, who was the first person to bring me on stage at the Reawaken America tour in Branson, Missouri. Dr. Cordy Williams, become a good friend of mine, brought me on stage at the Reawaken America tour in Tulare, California, and Miami, Florida. So just quite a few shout outs. Then I can't miss Roger Stone. Being his adopted nephew is pretty fun, going on his show every week for a segment that we call the Rolling Stones. It's pretty fun. So thank you all who have made it possible for me to just continue what I'm doing. And man, I love it. Just the journey that I've been on, and fighting for the United States of America, being able to meet so many amazing people. Been able to interview General Flynn numerous times. I've been able to interview Kari Lake and Roger Stone, obviously, and Congressman Mark Alford, Congresswoman Vicky Hartzler, the governor of Missouri twice. So many amazing people. Phil Lyman, who's running for governor in the state of Utah, and hopefully to be the next governor of the state of Utah. There's so many awesome people who have just made it possible for me to do what I do. I appreciate you all for it, and I appreciate you listeners for faithfully listening for the past however long you've been listening. If you've been with me since the beginning, man, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. So thank you guys so much. I'm just right now scrolling Twitter here, seeing what's on there, seeing what people are saying and what people are thinking. Michelle Obama just came up on my feed. I want to talk about this. What do you guys think about who will be the next, who will replace Joe Biden? It's very obvious that Joe Biden is not going to be the nominee. That's very, very clear. He's just in such cognitive decline that he isn't going to be able to make it. Many people have put forth numerous different names. What are the names that you guys think? Please put it in the live chat, whether you're on Rumble, whether you are on X, please talk about it. Some people are thinking recently, thinking Hillary Clinton. I think that's a possibility. I don't think she's going to do it. People are putting forth Gavin Newsom. But the one that intrigues me the most is actually the one that Roger Stone put out a couple of years ago, actually. And that's Michelle Obama. The idea of Michelle Obama becoming the nominee for President of the United States of America for the Democrats to replace Joe Biden. If that is to occur, if Joe Biden decides he's not going to run, that makes the logical conclusion be Kamala Harris, but we all know that Kamala Harris isn't good enough for that. And you can't replace a woman of color with a man who's white, not in the Democratic Party at least. So what would they do? They would replace a woman of color with another more popular woman of color. And that would be logically Michelle Obama. Not that she's going to run for this office, but once they get to the Democratic National Convention, President Biden is going to say, I am not healthy enough to continue running. He's going to forfeit his electors. And I believe the DNC, to put Michelle Obama, they're going to convince Michelle Obama to be that nominee. Roger Stone thinks that. I think that. Many others think that as well. What do you guys think? Please put it in the comments, whether you're on X, whether you're on YouTube, or whether you are on Rumble. What do you guys think about that? Very, very intriguing, to say the least. If you guys don't think it's Michelle Obama, please let me know in the comments, or you can also email me at askastone1@gmail.com, askastone1@gmail.com. I want to hear your ideas. I want to hear your thoughts on content for this show. I'm about to start doing some different things. I'm probably gonna I just got some new microphones that I'm gonna be using to my advantage. Probably gonna do some man on the street stuff here soon. that should be fun. So let me know what you think about some content ideas that you can do. ASKASTONE, the number one at gmail.com. Or you can also DM me on X at Stone J Alex. Stone J Alex. Please follow me there. I want to grow my X following as much as possible. We're about to hit 15,000 followers. We're currently at 14.8 right now. Very, very close to getting to 15,000. Want to reach as many people as possible. Like I say at the beginning of every show, I'm on a mission to spread the light of the gospel in every aspect of life. And yes, you heard me correctly. I didn't say every, including the things that most Christians do not like to discuss, such as politics. So please, 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 please like, share, and subscribe to the show. Follow me on Rumble. Follow me on X. It would be much appreciated. Very, very much appreciated. Right now, looking through it, I have nothing better to do with right now. I'm tired, but I'm not sleepy. On here live. If you guys have any comments or suggestions to talk about, please put them in the comments right now. I'm looking for you guys to put in those comments. Always looking for new ideas. So anything is really welcome here. Anything political, anything religious, anything Christian. Let me know. I'm going to take a quick break here. As I keep saying, mypillow.com. Use that promo code Gen Z. We did a great week last week of sales. Let's keep it up. I want to, at some point, be able to make my show a full-time thing where I make full-time money, and then not just for myself, but also for other people. I want to be able to help other people out just the way that people have helped me out. So go to mypillow.com. Use promo code Gen Z. You can get that discount of up to 66% off of your order. Watch this real quick. We'll be right back.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
Now's the time to go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use the promo code to save 50% on your MyPillow 2.0. Not only that, for a limited time, your entire order ships absolutely free.
You're sleeping even better.
And cooler, too.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
MyPillow.com.
MyPillow.com. Use promo code Gen Z. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. It is a great deal. Or you could also you could call 800-965-3418. That is 800-965-3418. I believe that their lines are open 24/7. So if you want to call instead of going to the website, please do that right now. Helps out tremendously. Helps continue this show going. MyPillow.com. Use promo code Gen Z, GENZ, all one word, and you can get that discount. I have some pretty cool things happening. Not just with my show, but also just life in general. Been able to meet some amazing people recently. People who love God, love the country, and have been just encouraging me and my life. And I just encourage you to find someone. One of my good friends, his name is Chris Pinion. He's a pastor in Belton, Missouri, the pastor of Life Quest Church. He has this in his voicemail, and I hear it all the time because I call him all the time, and many times doesn't answer because he does just about everything. He's a pastor, he's a chaplain, he's a realtor, so he's always busy. But I call him and I'll hear his voicemail and then leave him a voicemail. But at the end of it, he says, life is all about relationships. So go build one. And that's one of the greatest things that I've actually had the opportunity to do, is to build relationships with people. Build relationships with people who love God, who love the country, people who love me and care about me. That's the biggest thing that I can encourage you with, is to go build relationships, because life is not meant to be lived alone. I mean, we got to live the way that God intends for us and wants for us, and it's truly amazing when you have people around you to do that. Guys, just keep following, keep liking, keep subscribing. Something I also want to talk about here is I have the opportunity to do the social media for some friends of mine at the Take Our Border Back. And just a few months ago, they had an event, a TOBB convoy, Take Our Border Back convoy, where they met at the southern border, and they had the opportunity to meet with people, share the gospel, pray, and everything. And they're doing it again, but this time it is the Take Our Border Back Summit, North America Alliance, Canada, USA, Mexico. Breaking bread, table talk, and prayer. We, the people, as sovereign individuals, are restoring our sovereignty as a nation by ensuring the governments of all three nations close the borders and protect the ballot box. The objective is to empower citizens with resources, strategies, and action plans to ensure accountability to affect change among local sheriffs, city councils, county boards, school boards, and all elected officials. The foundational principles are prayerful, peaceful, constitutional action. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by the Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We want to restore sovereignty. Join us to restore sovereignty of our nations, hold governments accountable, and reclaim the power of the people, by the people, and for the people. To join the movement, go to takeourborderback.com. Also, donate to them, givesendgo.com/takeourborderback. That there are numerous dates for that. June 29th is San Ysidro, California. Tijuana, Mexico. July 27th is Texas and Mexico. August 24th, Shelby, Montana, and Couts, Alberta, Canada. September 28th, Youngstown, New York, and Niagara Falls. October 19th, Yuma, Arizona, and San Luis Rio, Colorado. San Luis and Colorado. November 28th, Canada, USA, Mexico, to be announced. Go to takeourborderback.com. It's going to be a great event. Here in just a second, I'll play a video for you guys. I just have to add it to the list on Rumble Studio to play. A woman by the name of Felicia. Her life was changed by the Take Our Border Back convoy the first time, and I just want to share this with you guys. I've had the opportunity to watch this, and I've actually watched it numerous times because I put it on social media for Take Our Border Back quite often to promote the Take Our Border Back North America Alliance, and this is just so impactful and so powerful, and you guys have to see it. So give me just a minute to get this on here. But man, it's phenomenal. This should not take too long. It's actually almost done uploading. And here it is, create video, and boom. Apparently the audio was not there. I'm going to figure that out here soon and try to get you to hear that, because it's such a powerful testimony, and it's something that everyone should see. I'll actually put the link to it here in the comments of Rumble, so please check that out in just a second. Let me put that link in there. Take our border back, we the people. Felicia's testimony of life change. Here, actually, what I'll do is I'll do a share screen, and I will allow you guys to see it on the Take Our Border Back, we the people. Maybe not. I will have to end the live stream to be able to do that. So I will not do that. Next live stream I have, I will play that video, but right now I'll just put it in the comments instead, because I want you guys to watch it. I really do, and because it is impactful. Here is the link in Rumble. Then there will be the link in X in just a second. It's one of the best, most impactful videos that I've ever seen. So should have that right now. There you go. It's on Rumble as well. So please go check that video out. Go to takeourborderback.com to learn more about that. With that being said, I now have a new sponsor. I'm excited about this. Freedom 2.0, the unapologetic water. It's one of the best waters that you can ever have, and it's covering my face right now, but that's okay. Go to freedom20.com/Alex, and you can get the best water that you will ever have. Yes, that's right. I said the best water that you could ever get. It is water that is not supporting the evils of the abortion LGBTQ agenda. Freedom20.com/Alex. I'm just going to read you some of what their website says. It's purity with reverse osmosis, O3 infusion, ozonated, ultraviolet water filtration. It says here on the website, discover the refreshing change with our ozonated water, crafted to bring a revitalizing feel with boosted oxygen content. Our natural purification process removes impurities, giving you a pure and refreshing taste without unnecessary chemicals. Benefit from longer shelf life without having to harm the environment, as our ozonated water is made with a reduced environmental impact. Opt for a healthier hydration choice that goes beyond just quenching your thirst. Pick the straightforward purity of our ozonated water for a refreshing and satisfying drinking experience. And it is also voted the best tasting water. A leading water company, Freedom 2.0, a leading water company, is renowned for delivering top quality water, recognized by organizations like the FDA, FSPCA, SQF, Level 3, and IBWA. These awards reflect their commitment to exceptional purity and taste. They take pride in the ongoing pursuit of excellence, guaranteeing that every sip embodies the quality and flavor that earned them those accolades. Go to freedom20.com, freedom20.com/Alex. It's really amazing. freedom20.com/Alex. Helps this show out a lot. Helps it out a tremendous amount, actually. Helps us keep going. It's one of the newest, it is the newest sponsor, actually, to the Alex Stone Show. Here, I'll put that link on there if you want to write it down or look at it and look back at X and Rumble and everything. freedom20.com/Alex. Here, I'll also put that graphic up again. It's pretty small, but it's a good graphic when it's on Instagram and X. So please go check that out. freedom20.com/Alex. You can get the best water that you've ever had. It's the best water I've ever had, actually. I'm very, very serious about that. I was at Detroit, Michigan for the People's Convention, and they had cases and cases of water, and they had refrigerators full of water. And it's the most water that I've ever had in my life. I had bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles of water. I had to use the restroom many, many times because I just kept drinking the water because it's so good, so refreshing, and amazing. Guys, whether you're watching on X, Rumble, or wherever else you're watching, please like, share, and subscribe to this show, The Alex Stone Show. This is the first live stream that I've done in a late night live stream that I've done in a very long time. We are at the 55-minute mark, and I just appreciate you guys for coming on here. I'll go a few more minutes, see what's going on Twitter and read what I think about what's going on Twitter, but shouldn't be on here too long unless I decide to do so. Not really sure yet. But like I said, I was there and it was phenomenal, and I had lots of water. Oh, something else that happened. President Trump had a rally, and for some reason people decided to make it look as if President Trump didn't actually have as many people there as they actually did. They decided to give only a front view past the the CNN, the cameras and everything. But if you look at this back view, it is truly amazing. And I'll add this to the live stream here in just a second, because I just want you guys to see this. The support that President Trump has and continues to have is amazing. Trump crowd is amazing. Just look at this. Just look at this. Well, it's small, but just it's unbelievable the crowd that President Trump continues to get, despite the fact that there's so much against him. There's a lot of people there. Obviously, it's small, but he's doing amazing work. He's doing amazing work to fight for this country, and they're doing anything and everything that they can to discredit him, make him look as if he's the bad guy and as if he's, not going to win, and as if he doesn't have as much support as he actually does. But he does have support. He has lots of support. He has Generation Z support. He has Generation X support. He has millennial support. He has Boomer support. He has support all over the area. And he's going to win this election. I believe that with my whole heart. But we have to get involved. We have to register voters. We have to. As I'm scrolling on X, I see my friend Phil Lyman. Phil Lyman is running for governor of the great state of Utah against their incumbent, their terrible governor, Governor Cox. And Phil Lyman is a state rep, and he is probably, if he gets elected, he's probably going to be the best governor that the United States of America has ever seen. And it's phenomenal. By the way, Ruben Gallego, he's running for United States Senate in the state of Arizona against Kari Lake. And he went to Twitter recently and he says, F your prayers. He's spitting in the face of many people who are religious, many Christians, many Catholics who potentially would have supported him for some reason. Well, that's probably gone because he has basically spat in the face of those who are religious or spiritual. And Luke Moisman, the national committee man for Arizona Young Republicans, he goes on to X and he screenshotted it and he said, Arizona, this cannot be your next senator. Tyler Boyer just 1 minute ago writes, Democrats have gone way too far. Democrats have indeed gone way too far. And it's time that we, the American people, stand up and realize that they have gone way too far. And I'm going to just write back to Tyler. I'm going to write, just quoted your tweet on my live stream post. Boom. Democrats have gone way too far. They go way too far over and over and over and over and over again. It's a shame. It's sad. It's wicked. It's unfortunate that they've gone so far to the point where people are leaving the Democrat Party because the Democrat Party has left them. It happens over and over and over again. That the Democrat Party of John F. Kennedy is not the party that it is today. It's a party full of corruption, wickedness, and evil. A party that is okay with abortion, the perversion of sex, that allows children to mutilate their body parts, chemically castrating themselves for the rest of their life. That's the Democrat Party, y'all. And if you're wondering who to vote for in this next election, it's a very clear decision. It's good versus evil. It's right versus wrong. It's God versus the devil. It's angels versus demons. It's those with the armor of God versus those who do not have the armor of God. That is what is at stake. It's the future of America or the death of America, quite frankly. What are we going to do? Are we going to stand up? Are we going to vote? Are we going to get people involved? Are we going to go and register voters as Scott Presler is doing all over the United States of America and has registered thousands and thousands and thousands of voters? Are we going to stand back once again and say, oh, it's going to be okay? We cannot allow that to happen. We cannot allow that to happen. Guys, I just reached the hour mark, actually an hour and 1 minute and going on 2. I think I'm going to end it here, running out of things to talk about. But guys, please like, share, and subscribe to this show. If you're following on X, please like and follow me on Rumble, The Alex Stone Show. If you're watching on Rumble, please follow me on X at StoneJAlex. And wherever you're watching me, please go to MyPillow.com. Use promo code Gen Z. Once again, promo code Gen Z. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. There are hundreds of people watching. I'm watching the viewer count in live currently. 205 people on X right now. A few people on Rumble right now. Please use that promo code GNZ, GNZ, all one word. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. Here's that MyPillow ad one more time, and we will wrap it up.
Looks like you've been sleeping well,
Megan, he's back. The My Pillow guy.
and you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any better, we've got the best pillow ever, My Pillow 2.0. When I invented My Pillow, it had everything you'd ever want in a pillow. Well, now there's new technology that makes it even better. My Pillow 2.0 has my patented fill combined with a cooling fabric with temperature regulating thread. My Pillow 2.0 is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
Now's the time to go to MyPillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use the promo code to save 50% on your MyPillow 2.0. Not only that, for a limited time, your entire order ships absolutely free.
You're sleeping even better.
And cooler, too.
And you're looking good.
Feeling good.
I knew you would.
MyPillow.com.
All right, guys, MyPillow.com. Once again, promo code Gen Z, GENZ, all one word. You can get that discount of up to 66% off of your order. Or you could also call 800-965-3418. Get that discount, get that promo code, put it in, say Alex Stone sent you from the Alex Stone Show with promo code Gen Z. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. One more time, please follow me, like, share, and subscribe on the Alex Stone Show on Rumble and on YouTube. Then follow me on X at StoneJAlex. That is StoneJAlex. Alex. And also, if you guys could, please like the newest show that I just released today. I had the opportunity of interviewing Sheriff Richard Mack. We talked about standing firm, defending liberty and constitutional law enforcement, and how he went to the Supreme Court and fought against the Clinton administration and won. So check that out on Rumble, rumble.com, and go to find it on the Alex Stone Show. With that being said, thank you all so much for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. Liking, sharing, and subscribe helps get the word out more. Please do that. Please do that. Please do that. Like, share, and subscribe. MyPillow.com. Use promo code Gen Z. You can get a discount of up to 66% off of your order. Thank you all so much for listening. God bless you all, and goodbye.